As a Sonic fan, gotta say, I'm pretty happy right now. We just had a fantastic movie that did Sonic justice. We've had our first looks at Sonic Origins, which looks really cool, even if I kind of object to the price point a little bit, as well as the DLC being kind of a mess, but still, cool is cool. We've got Sonic Frontiers on the way, and now we've got our very first look at the ironically titled Sonic Prime. Now, it hasn't been a great time for Netflix lately, with them trying to crack down on shared accounts and upping their prices and premiums, and so people have been unsubscribing in droves, so they decide to address this. They will have less content on their platform and cancel a load of things people liked. Yeah, I don't get it either. But one saving grace that I think Netflix needs now more than ever is Sonic the Hedgehog, who's carrying a great deal of goodwill with him. And like, as a concept, I've kind of liked the idea of Sonic Prime. I really like the concept art that we'd seen before, and the idea of Sonic going into the Shatterverse, and it's going to be a slightly more mysterious, sort of adventure-driven show. And it's like we're finally getting a CGI TV series of the main Sonic the Hedgehog. This isn't like a Sonic Boom kind of situation where it's like an offshoot universe. No, this is the Prime Sonic. So Sonic Prime, there we go. So what we've got is a very short sort of 10-second teaser trailer. Now, elephant in the room. Sonic has a new voice. So we did hear rumblings of Sonic getting a new voice for this show back when Roger Craig Smith temporarily departed the role, but I didn't know if, you know, him coming back meant that he would be playing Sonic in Sonic Prime. Seems not. No, this is not Roger Craig Smith. This is Canadian actor Devin Mack. And it does sound like he's very much doing the sort of the Roger Craig Smith version of Sonic. And I think he sounds fine. I do think it is good that they're kind of having him do the similar sort of voice to the main game Sonic, kind of unifying things a little bit. That works, I think. At the same time, there's not really much to judge here. Like, he's speaking in a very gloaty way. We're not really getting much of his normal Sonic cadence. I've seen a lot of folks already saying he's better than Roger Craig Smith. And, well, let me just say, like, to say that he's better than Roger Craig Smith based on, like, 3 seconds of effectively sentence mixed YouTube pooped dialogue, where he's speaking in a very gloaty tone, it would be like in 2016 saying that Tom Holland is a better Spider-Man than Andrew Garfield based on just that clip of him saying, "Hey everyone." And you know what? I probably did say that back in 2016. But back in 2016, I was transphobic. So what I'm saying is, if you've already decided that this voice is better than Roger Craig Smith, you're probably transphobic. And I just really want to stress that I'm not transphobic anymore, and I am sorry. Alright, so we had the audio component out of the way. Let's talk about the visual now. I've already talked about it a little bit on Twitter, and I've got a few private quote tweets out of it, so I'm assuming that my opinion is bad. But just you wait, when this thing comes out, I'll be the one defending it more than anyone else. It's always the way it goes. Alright, I'm gonna try not to come off as bitter. So we got Sonic running through, collecting some rings. He's running in the Green Hill Zone, and yeah, I'm fine with seeing the Green Hill Zone in this show. Like, I don't want to run through it again in game form, unless they really are committing to making it just this little locale, but I don't want it to eat up too much video game real estate, like it did in Sonic Forces. But like, yeah, here, it's fine. It's fine. And it's nice to see it at sort of sunset as well. It looks nice. I like the little effect on Sonic while he's running as well. The way his legs do the little cyclone thing, and he's got this blue streak behind him. Cool. Then there's Sonic himself, and yeesh. Now, no, I'm not writing off the entire show based on this. I am not writing off Sonic's entire design based on this. Heck, we can't even rule out this might have just been a quickly cobbled together piece of animation and that the final product will be better. But this is a little rough. So he's clearly meant to resemble the game Sonic, and he does. And I think in some ways he's got more sensible proportions, and we're seeing a bit of squash and stretch. Yay! But he just looks a bit weird. And it's something about his limbs. And also something about his face as well. Those nice, smooth, sort of Bezier curves that Sonic is made up of are a lot more rigid on this version. Kind of gives off the illusion of if, like, you know, the mainline modern Sonic is a fresh tube of toothpaste. This is like a tube of toothpaste that's been used just a little bit. I'm not saying it's been used a lot. I'm not saying someone squeezed all the toothpaste out of Sonic. I'm just saying he looks a little bit creasy and denty, you know? Like his arms, for example, they don't really have the curvature of Sonic's typical noodle limbs, and I'd rather have it at just like a straight bend than this weird in-between where it's sort of squiggly looking. And it is clear that they have made some amendments to Sonic's design here, like things that worked better about the movie and Boom designs have been done here. For example, Sonic appears to have shoulders now, but because he's still got tanned arms, it just looks a bit weird. I think that's the reason why they did the blue arms, is because tan arms just look weird if he's actually gonna have proper shoulders, as opposed to just these little noodles that come out of his bean body. It just kind of gives me some vibes of that Team Sonic Racing iPhone teaser, where the animation just goes a little bit off model at times. And I've heard folks saying, well, it's a Netflix TV series, it's not gonna have the budget of like the Mars or Animation Planet cutscenes in the games or the trailers for Sonic Frontiers. Maybe not, but like Sonic Boom, for example, like in its second season, it definitely had some ropier animation, like the rendering quality was a lot lower, the lighting wasn't really there, but the characters still looked on model. This Sonic here just looks a bit dented, and his shoulders just look a little uncanny. Oh, you're one to talk about looking uncanny. Yeah, and you want to talk about shut the fuck up! Now again, I'm not writing off the show because of this. I'm just not jumping for joy either. I'm a little uncertain about how Sonic looks and is moving, and I'm not gonna pretend I'm super stoked to have a new voice actor when we've only heard 3 seconds of him. Yes, I fully welcome this new talent to the role, but like at the end of the day, we haven't heard enough of him for me to make a judgment. I'm just trying to be rational. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, though, it's probably a show that's made for kids, and so none of this is really all that important. I want to have this moment of self-awareness for a second. What I have to say about this really isn't that important as long as the kids like it. And of course, you know, if you do like the way Sonic looks here and you think the more rigid look suits him and stuff, all power to you. I've seen some people trying to make out that I'm some kind of idiot because apparently he looks exactly the same as the game Sonic. I'm just saying, if you're saying that, you're in denial, and you are therefore more upset than I am, because you're clearly going through one of the stages of grief. This is how you sound. You ready? Oh no, there's no difference. No, this is just Sonic because I know I love him. No change. No. Meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, it's changed, but like, you know, not gonna write it off or anything. Not fond of the change, but you know. But at the end of the day, both of us sound like fucking idiots overanalyzing this really tiny trailer. How have I managed to get fucking 7 minutes and 6 seconds out of this? This is ridiculous. This is absurd. Have we Sonic fans lost our minds? Yeah, I'm looking forward to the show. Nothing's changed. There it is. All right? I eagerly await more. That's what I gotta say. Can we go now? Can I go? Can you go? Just go. Leave. Thank you in advance for going when you do. So what do you guys think? If you enjoyed this video and you want to support more like it, be sure to hit that big, beautiful subscribe button. And of course, in the description below are links to different social media feeds, including the Patreon. If you're feeling extra generous, like the following people, who are JK Strife, Marcus Ward, Sirius the Skeptic, Biotinarts, Mr. SP, David 20 Covers, Sergio, John Comey, Shodin, George is Lost, Legendary Ray Ray, Cheesemaster 769, Adam Myers, and Fayalan Schwarzentraub. Thank you guys, you are the best of the best, but as for the rest of you, thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. Welcome